Hello. Sunday. Monster truck rally time. I wish. I want to go to a monster truck rally. I've never gone to one. I don't think there's ever been one near me. I kind of want to go to a monster truck rally. I think everyone should go to a monster truck rally once in their life, I think. Just because. How's everyone doing today? It is Sunday. It is now Sunday afternoon. It is time for the Saturday night stream. I don't know if it's coming across on the camera. I am sunburnt. I am pretty tired. It's been a long weekend. It's been a busy day. We'll see how far we get today in the stream. We'll see how far we get. I don't know how far we'll get. We'll see where we get. Water. Doesn't exist with gas prices. Hey, I watched a video where a monster truck did a front flip. That would have been cool. So, oh yeah, the poop box. Okay, so if you guys are wondering, we left the stream Friday with the Bamboo Lab printing. Unfortunately, I couldn't do really anything in this room all weekend, or until like today, because this was here, and I couldn't really move it because it was printing. I thought I had it plugged into my long extension cord that I keep here for printers, when I had it plugged into the short one. So I was just gonna pause the print and move it onto my shelf, but I couldn't do that because I had it plugged into the wrong one, and obviously I wasn't gonna stop it mid-print and risk it. But if you're curious how the print came out, this was the print that we started on Friday there, and it finished earlier today. So this is the Adelina, 4-color, 75% scale. So I didn't do a thing. I didn't have to do a dang thing to it. It printed the whole thing without issue. And then if you're wondering, here's the prime tower that I didn't really have to print, I guess, but it's default. It's not that heavy, but this is all the poops. So if you're curious on how much poop there is and how much waste, turn my scale on here. So tear. Okay. So ooh, this is gonna be heavy. Let me get my notepad here, because we're gonna have to do some math. Notepad. So all the purge, including the prime tower, which I'm gonna weigh this up because I didn't need to do this. It was just default. So this is 696 grams. Okay. Let's take all this into the garbage. And see how much the empty box weighs. 100 grams. 102 grams. So we have 594 grams of purge. Plus a... 41 gram prime tower. So this weighed nothing compared to all that went in the garbage. That goes in the garbage. So yeah, it's the reason this is a very, I over purged for one. Okay, I purged more than I needed to because I was running the default settings, and if you look at a lot of the purge, like when you look at it, you can kind of see that like it's both colors are pretty solid. So I purged more than I needed to. I probably can, and I will in the next print, drop down the purge amount. So it's purging less, because the way this machine works, it's a more, on paper, I think it's a more reliable way of doing the filament swap, because you're not dealing with the tip. For those that have played with the Enraged Rabbit carrot feeder or the MMU, you have to basically like form the tip of the filament before you withdraw it. because that helps the whole feed system. On this, it just cuts it. So it leaves filament in the nozzle. So it cuts it, pulls it out, and then pushes a new one in. So that means the tips of the filament on the spools are always the same because it cuts it. Okay, so it cuts it. So the thing is with that though, when it feeds the next filament in, it has to purge out what's left of the old filament and then get the new filament going. So the downside of that is it wastes more, but it was 100% reliable through that whole print. I didn't have to do a dang thing. So, oh, and weigh the model. It ain't 500 grams, I'll tell you that. But that's not what we're doing today. That's not what we're doing today. Maybe Tuesday we'll go back to that or something. You want to know how much? Because people want to know how much the dragon weighs. 65 grams. Now, you have to understand too, that model had a lot of purge in it. There were a lot of layers where it had all 4 colors on a single layer, or 3 colors. So it was purging 3 or 4 times per layer. Other models, depending on how the model is, you know, Patrick here is a good example. On a lot of layers, it's only 1 or 2 colors it's purging. So purge from a model like this will be less than a purge from a model like that. Depends how many times you're purging per layer. That's what really increases your amount. Yeah, it wastes a lot. It wastes a lot. It really depends on the model though. It really depends on the model. And it's over purging. The ERCFA is the same setup. The Enraged Rabbit carrot feeder, when I did the bender, the purge block weighed 4 or 5 times as much as the bender. And that had more tuned purge, so. But single nozzle setup, you're always gonna have purge. It's just the way it is. Can't get around it. But anyways, tonight, that's not what we're doing today. Not even doing this afternoon. I am tired, by the way. We're lucky if we're gonna 2-hour stream today. I'll be honest. I say that and we're gonna be streaming until midnight, but we're carrying on with the Non-Prusa Prusa. I really need to fix the colors in this camera. Oh my God. So, the Non-Prusa Prusa, for those that forget where we left off last Saturday, we got the mechanicals done. It needs a tool head, it needs a head, and then it needs the electronics. So we're gonna do that now. If you remember, we had issues with the bed. The countersinks for these screws are not deep enough. So the screw heads are actually poking up. I was gonna, you know, bust out Mr. Drill and fix it. However, Fizek is sending me a replacement bed. So hopefully that shows up. If it does not show up by next Saturday, I'll just manually fix it. So, where did I get? I made that in Windows 3D Builder. The not original Prusa. Because I don't want people confusing this with an original. And it's going to be modded. And we've already got stuff for what's going to be going into it after we build it. Literally, the plan for this is we're going to finish building this today. Next week, we're going to print with it, do a little testing. And then the next week, we're going to rip it apart and start modding it. This is not going to be, original, unoriginal long. So, we got to build a tool head. And again, this is not the original tool head. Let's see, yeah. Revo 6 isn't the micro. I have a micro heatsink. I got a, yeah. I've got a spare micro heatsink right here. So, it's from a beta unit, but all good. So, we need to put together some stuff. So how's your weekend? How was everyone's weekend? Everyone had a good weekend? I know this toolhead is PTFE lined. It will not be on it long. So we got a 0.4 nozzle, a 0.4 nozzle, and a 0.4 nozzle. Nice. Okay. So, this is not original. For those that don't know, This is PTFE line. So let me actually take it apart here so you can see what we mean. Because the original Prusa Mini is all metal, if I'm not mistaken. This kit is from DFH, is the seller who provided the kit. So for those that don't know, the Prusa Mini uses its own heatsink. It uses it's a non-standard one. It's not like a V6. So you have this, and that's probably all. Yeah, that's all tight. But this is PTFE line. The real Prusa Mini, it's a slightly different design for this, but this is the knockoff version, I guess. So, it is what it is. Again, won't be unoriginal long. Oh, how was Steve's stream? I had to make sure. He told me I was okay to go live at 4, so hopefully I didn't intrude onto his hour or his time too much. Okay, so we got that. So I need to put that way, and we need to put our thermistor and our heatsink in, or heater in. He stopped 3 minutes before. The voice was done. What were you doing? You were, what were you doing? The clicky switch on the Trident and whatnot? Can't wait for Obsidian Revo. Me too, kid. Me too. Clicky and Stealth Burner. Oh, nice. Oh, so you built it original and then you... Yeah, I haven't put in Stealth Burner in my Trident yet. I'm waiting for the production, or for it to leave beta before I do that. That way I can... follow the manual and all that. And make it a proper instructional guide. Okay, so that is that. We have that's already pre-on. I need some printed parts. Where are my printed parts at? That. Still Clockwork 1. Same here. Honestly, Clockwork 1, unless you print like a heavy amount of flexibles, it's not really a huge issue. And then while I'm putting this in, if you haven't had the chance, I can't remember if I mentioned it at the beginning of stream, but as always, we have a spool of Polymaker filament to give away. Link in the description. Go fill that out. Open worldwide. Okay, so we got our probe there. So 8.7 millimeters. Ooh, it comes with a USB stick. Fancy. How about planetary extruders? I've only ever seen, that's the one where it looks like it's like 3 cylinders and it's like twisted and spinning. Every time I've seen them, they're huge. Like one of the upcoming builds I'm planning, I'm putting this guy in it. It's got everything I need right here. Those planetary extruders are massive compared to these setups. And heavy. I'm not a gram chaser, but Dave's a big boy. Oh, Orbiter and Galileo. Oh, I ran an Orbiter. I got an Orbiter on the V Minion. It's working great. I ran a Galileo on Tallboy for a bit. And then I stopped and I can't remember why. I think I broke the motor. I broke a wire on the motor or something. And then I just haven't put it back in. But I don't really use Tallboy too much, so. It depends on what you're printing, I think. So I need to make this, what is it, 8.7 millimeters. Prusa Mini Micro. Yeah, I'm putting one in here pretty much as soon as the build's done. This build is going to be stock for like a week. Literally a week, and then we're going to change it up. Go. So these all, just so you know, these ones don't have connectors on the end. The heater doesn't. So this one does. The rolling screw. Yeah, I believe it is. It's patented, but you could still do it for personal use. You just can't sell it. So if you wanted to, you know, design your own and have some fun, go for it. You just can't sell it, I think, is the rule. Okay, so we got that, we got that. Okay. So that goes like that. M320s. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, so cooling fan. Is that the cooling fan or is this the cooling fan? That's the cooling fan. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So we got that. We got this. That. Is the van 5 volt? Perfect, it's 5 volts. That means the Revo's direct plug-in. So Obsidian is soon. They exist. They're making them. They're just waiting for production or something. Soon. Somebody already bought one. Remember that. Somebody already bought one. They do exist. They do exist. Okay, so we got M320 there. It's just, unfortunately, they're not fully there yet. Where'd that other M320 go? So that's started. So now, oh. There we go. There we go. Okay. That goes there. That goes there. Okay. So that is that. Have you seen the new Bictry SKR board with the vertical drivers? I have. I can't remember if they want to send me some or not. I haven't really looked into it. The thing I'm concerned about is standards, okay? Anytime somebody comes out with nothing new, will that be something that is going to stick around for a while, or is it going to be a flash in the pan, one model is going to have it, and then it's going to be promptly dropped because it doesn't see widespread adoption? That's kind of the problem I'm looking at that right now. There's only, as far as I know, one board that supports them, and one manufacturer makes them. Now, normally, when you buy a controller board, you buy the steppers with it, and usually those steppers stay with the board. Very rarely are you upgrading the steppers on a board. Most people don't. Usually the board, whatever it comes with, did I get the box? Yeah. Are you talking about the Revos? Yeah, I got the Revos. But yeah, so, like, I'll be honest, I prefer boards that have the stepper drivers just on the board. Better heat sinking, and it's a more compact package. Like, I'm not a huge fan of step sticks. I prefer the drivers being directly on the board. So, the bed, no, I haven't received the bed. So, but at the time right now, I just see it as another standard that may not be around in a couple years. Who knows? Okay, so this just kind of goes on top there, and then M320s put it together. But yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. It's just, you know, it might not be a thing. So, I love why Duet Wi-Fi 22, 26 on the board. Yeah, like I've got a regular Duet 2, same thing. The Pico, the SKR Minis. Like I like having them on one board. It just makes it simpler. They are selling them as standalone. Okay, so if it becomes a thing, but here's like, I don't know. It could be the new thing. It can't. It could not be. That's what I'm saying. It just, there's a potential it might be. A potential it might not be. I'm very hesitant to adopt a new standard on the very first product of a new generation. That's just kind of my thing. But here's the thing. Again, most people use whatever drivers come with their board. It's not like they're upgrading too often. So okay, so those are in. 320, okay. See, going off Peter's argument, oh, it's nice if you could replace it if one dies. I have never killed a driver, ever. On any of my printers that I've built or bought, I've never killed a driver. And I've built dozen plus printers. I've reboarded some of them. Like some of them have had multiple controller boards over the years from different trying stuff and whatnot. I have never killed a driver. You know, knock on wood, I probably will one day. But I'd rather just have them all integrated. Better heat sinking, less chance of something going wrong, you know, when you install it or whatever. I'd rather just, you know, sure, if it breaks, you might not be able to fix it. You'll have to get a new board. But that's not that super common, I think, at least for me. So what is more common though is me losing the bag with all the screws I just had. There we go. And if everything goes wrong, you run out of step 6. Yeah, that's not counting the dozen something octopuses I still got in the closet. Oh, it would help if I line the holes up. There we go. The like button is broken. Everyone, double check the like button. Because there is a draw at the end of the stream for a spool of filament from Polymaker. And if you hit that like button, okay, it might help your odds out. So it might not. It might though. It might not though. It might not though. It may possibly may not though. You never know. Oh, okay. More plastic parts. Okay. So we'll put that on there. That goes there. Did it not tell me? It forgot to tell me to put a screw in there. Is it M312? Probably M312. Okay. Doggo first. I could see if Doggo is there. Let's go see if Doggo's there. Knock over my light. Nope. No Doggo. I think the wifey took the little guy out for some stuff this afternoon, so unfortunately Doggo's gonna be all mopey probably. Fear no evil! Thank you for becoming a member. Okay, so as shown is figure 217, wrap the extruder cable in with a wire harness sleeve. Okie dokie. I can do that. It's supposed to be that long, I guess. Okay. Here comes the part where I I should have printed off the guide for this for the millionth time. Okay, so which one? Okay, so let me, are these different wired? Okay, so H is hot end. Okay, remember that. Remember that, class. H is hot end. I have a mod for a dragon. I'm going to be putting a Revo in here. Okay, so I should take the PTFE out because I won't be using that yet. Found your channel a couple weeks ago. It's kept me entertained. Cheers. Well, finally time to start to get my 2.4. Nice. Yeah, I'm honestly personally a fan of spiral wrap. Like, this stuff looks better, but it's more of a pain to work with. What do you have to say about the X1? What about it do you want to know? Like, I've done 2 full streams on it already, so. Like, the machine's not done. Am I going to tell you to go buy one right now? No, the machine's not done. The thing with spiral, I find it stiffens it too much sometimes. Am I supposed to put the whole thing? Yeah, I am. That's okay. Yeah, the software is not done. Like, they're still working out quirks and bugs and whatnot. It's functional. The hardware, I'm liking the hardware. I will say the hardware is good. Did I show it? Yeah, I showed it right at the beginning of the stream there. I'll post some pictures on my Twitter after, so if you're not following me on Twitter, at 3DPNero, I'll post some pictures up tonight of it. I was actually tempted to get a print going before stream, but I didn't have time. Like, I literally hit live and got everything set up while the intro was playing. Okay, there we go. Okay, it looks like I got a little band here. What's on the switch wire? A print that's just chilling there. So Cinder Wings something. Printed a while ago. Printed on the Prusa actually. But I'm running out of room, unfortunately, in this room, so I'm having to prints that I can't throw out yet, I'm having to store in random spots. Well, at this time, the phone home app, you need the app to sync it to your printer at this time. There we go. Okay. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Which one's the hot end? The thingy came off. Because you need the app to sync it to your print or your slicer, essentially. Because you turn the printer on, you connect it via the you need the app on your phone so that you could scan the QR code on the printer, which links it to your account. So when you go into your slicer and log into the slicer, or it's the app, the slicer is built into their app. It all talks together at that point. Well, this ain't good. I got shoot. Okay, this one. Okay, so this is the hot end fan. Okay. Again, the machine is not aimed at people who like modding. It's not meant for that. Okay, so that goes in there. And you put a M3820. That is that. Let me put the little sock on. It's one of the crappy socks. Taking that sock off. I don't like these socks. The socks that have like no hole there. There we go. Again, I don't know why I'm bothering with this. Again, we're going to get one print out of this. Okay. That is that. Get a zip tie. Put a zip tie on. There we go. Okay. So Toolhead's done. So move this all the way out. Overhead. After completing, check whether you're okay. So. Okay. Yeah, Sunday stream feels odd. It does. Sunday's usually my do nothing day and relax the family, but instead I did family stuff all day and now I'm streaming. So, legit am tired. Little guy has swimming lessons this morning. And then we went out and did some shopping and whatnot. Waiting on some stuff to show up so I can be a little bit better content creator at Murph. Gotta new audio recorder on the way. I didn't have one before. And unfortunately, for those that watch the videos from Rapid, the reason I haven't put out another one is I got to fix the audio on a bunch of them, and it's not going too well. So basically, I did all the clips that I had good audio for first, and now the ones that I haven't released yet are the audio's kind of so that's why for Rapid, I went and bought, or for Murph, I went and actually bought an audio recorder and whatnot. So that's all possible thanks to you guys, because you pay my bills. So you allow me to buy shiny toys so I can make better content for y'all. Okay. If eSun is so, eSun's fine. I've used eSun ABS Plus for years. There's nothing wrong with it. The only problem that I could see people would say about eSun ABS, it's not as stiff as some other ABSs or ASAs. Like the Polymaker I just printed with is stiffer.
Hi, Dada.
Hi, Calvin. Are you heading out?
Oh, bye-bye, Dada.
You want to say goodbye?
No, bye-bye. Thank you.
Goodbye. You can say bye, everyone?
Bye-bye, Mom. Dada, Daddy work.
Yeah, Daddy's working. Okay. Fist bump.
Hey, Mom.
Okay, you have fun. You have fun with Mama?
Dad.
Okay.
My Mama car.
Yeah, you going in Mama's car? Okay. Have fun. Bye. Fill our $4.99 shiny toy fund. Carrie Putnam $5 toy box fund. Yeah, he's cute. Okay. Yeah, him and the wifey are heading out, so it's boys' night tonight. Boys' night. Yeah, he got a haircut. He needed a haircut. Have they changed their ABS Plus? I still have some from a while ago, but I haven't. Boys' night. I don't know. Maybe I'll grab a spool for them just to confirm. The problem is with like, I guess it's not the problem, but like so many manufacturers have stock all over the world in different times. So if I buy a spool off Amazon Canada and you buy a spool off Amazon Germany, the spools could be a year apart in production date. Who knows? So. And I got leftover Chinese food too for tonight. Yeah. Switch. I don't know. This Polymaker stuff that I'm trying right now is it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But they don't have Sparkle ABS, so I'm still using the Spartus 3D stuff, that's what this is all. But this ASA is for a hopefully in the future build, as you can see, because I'm printing with it. Okay, so that goes that, and that goes down there. Okay. So we got some covers here. Uh, 3DX ABS. Honestly, here's the thing. I live in Canada, so a lot of what I can get, a lot of people can't, or what I can get, like what people want me to get, I can't get. Because for like now it's not as bad as it used to be, but for a long time there was like we were limited on ABSs and whatnot. So it's like I used what I could get that was good. Oh wait, no, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Okay, so. Oh, okay. 1 second here. Take the second string off. try that out. Push that up. Okay, so it wants me to put a little sleeve over that front part. Okay. How's Atomic? I've never printed with Atomic. They're in the, I've never been able to get them in Canada at a reasonable price, so I've never tried it. It's like KVP. I've only ever used 2 spools of KVP, and I got them before they moved. So, like, I haven't used recent KVP. Like, heck, I've had companies offer to send me a printer, and I'm like, yeah, this will be fun. And then they're like, where are you? And I'm like, oh, I'm in Canada. Like, oh, we don't, nope. And I'm like, oh, great. But I do have a printer for this Friday's print and chill stream. Not as fancy as this one, though. Or we might do it Tuesday. We might do it Tuesday. We'll see. We'll see. Depends if I could think of something to do on Tuesday. Are you seriously watching Nero 3D by yourself? No, I'm with my boys! There we go. Well, with Polymaker, I've only tried the ASA so far. I haven't tried their ABS, but their ASA is pretty good, so. My thinking is pretty much find a brand that is at a good price, that prints good enough on your machines, and got colors you like, and stick with them. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. When I was doing PIF and I was printing a lot back when like there was a lot of development going on with like V2s and whatnot, and I was doing the PIF stuff back in the 2.1 days, I think. I was buying eSun ABS Plus by the case. Like I would buy cases of it because I just went through it so much. Because it worked. But find what works for you and just stick with it. And if you're looking for something new that may work for you, why not check out Polymaker? There's a link in the description. Or if you get some, you help out the channel. It costs nothing extra to you. And also, if you want to try it for free, well, you might luck out and we're doing a draw and we're giving away a free spool. So, you might be able to try some for free before you buy, right? That's always good. Yeah, I'm assuming I gotta kind of feed this into here now. Yeah. Oh, wait, I screwed up. There. Aren't the wiring streams the most fun streams on this channel, guys? Like, I don't know about you, but personally, I think these wiring streams and electrical streams are like the bee's knees. These are the most popular, fun streams I do on this channel. Put a 1 in chat if you think wiring and electrical and stripping and crimping is the most fun you can have on a Nero 3D stream. And then put a 2 in chat if you're sane and you think it's absolutely monotonous and boring and it drives you insane. Four. Who puts a 4? One, if you are doing, yeah. It's always fun to watch somebody else in misery, right? What's a Schadenfreude, or whatever the Germans got a fancy word for? Taking pleasure from the suffering of others. Guys, Nero's doing wiring. Let's all hang out and watch him not have fun. It's okay. Is that the right way of doing it? I don't know, but that looks okay. Just remember, you're all here by choice. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. So make sure you like that smash button. And if you want to help support the channel, there's links in the description. Affiliate links, no extra cost to you. If you purchase something that helps the channel, instead of becoming a member of the channel, gifting memberships. If you want to help somebody else who's not a member, join the super awesome secret Discord that we have. That will be public soon. As soon as I finish setting up all the mod roles. Okie dokie. We gotta put the controller in this. That bag is garbage. The buddy board. It's actually a really nice board. I really like this board because, as far as I know, if anyone could correct me, are there any boards of this size, like this type of board, that have a direct inlet for a power supply, like a power brick like this? Like, are there any other comparable boards that are 32-bit that you could just, you know, plug in and go like this? Like, is there anything else that does that? SKR Mini. Does the SK... Oh yeah, the SKR Mini does have a barrel jack. You can get it with a barrel jack. I forgot about that. Okay, heat sinks. Wrong way. So it doesn't matter. How's Canada today, eh? Oh, it's a little bit sunny out there, eh? Got a bit of sun. Not too warm, though. Not too hot. But, you know, that question can't really be answered considering, you know, you could drive for 3 days and still be in Canada, so... Okay, so we got that. M3/8. What percentage of subscribers, viewers were German? I want to say pretty high. I think after the US, it's like Germany's like 2 or 3 in terms of where my most of my subscribers are, or at least like where my channel views come from. Is the Germans. Do I watch Letterkenny? I do not, actually. I've watched a few clips of it, but I've never actually watched the show. Like, I watched, you know, I watched a ton of Trailer Park Boys back in the day and whatnot, but I haven't really watched Letterkenny. I don't have whatever streaming service it's on, for one. Dieser Chat is Geduntum der Bundesspiegel der Public de Deutschland. I understand Deutschland is Germany. The new MKS, okay. E-Gen Turn, okay. So for those that don't know, I don't spreche die Deutsch. I speak English badly sometimes, and je peux parler juste un petit peu français, pas beaucoup. Okay, so we got that. So I have a switch I have to put in. Where is the switch? Here is the switch. So turn the switch off. And unfortunately, you can't see much because this camera makes it kind of not working. Overhead camera, actually mobile, going mobile. There we go. Aim down. There we go. No, I want it the other way around because that's how the picture is. Yay, I didn't break the plastic parts. Okay. These, I don't think it matters which one is which because it just connects a circuit, right? Okay. And in true Prusa fashion, when it comes to electronics boxes, just jam it in. Because that's how, like, all the wiring on a Prusa seems to be, unfortunately, when it comes to the controller boxes, is just jam it in there. Okay, I kind of screwed myself here. Because I didn't put this in before mounting this, so. Let's see if I can get this through here. Nope. So I'm gonna have to take this out to do this, I think. Let's see here. So we kind of goofed because I went ahead and I mounted everything and then put the controller in. But unfortunately, this ribbon cable here, you can't really do that. So we've got a little on the bus, off the bus situation going on right here. One second. Curious why the Mini doesn't have a mainboard fan? Because the drivers are on the controller board, which allows you to use the entire controller board or an entire layer of the controller board as a heatsink. One of the reasons I like main boards having the drivers built into them. These really don't want to come out. And two, you're not really pushing these motors super hard. So you're pretty much okay, I think, with the ambient, with like just passive cooling. They do have heat sinks on them too, so. There we go, okay. Really, Joe? Why would you not make this slot big enough for this to fit? Why? Why, Joe? Joe, why you do that? Why would you not make the slot big enough to fit the connector through? There we go. Good thing about a plastic part, it can give a little. Go. There we go. All good. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Copper on the board. When the FiSec clones. I have no idea if the FiSec board has as much copper. We'll find out. Hopefully it does. Would I recommend building this as a second printer? If you're like, when it comes to a DIY printer, the Prusa Mini is pretty, let's be honest, shit simple. So if you've never built a printer before and you're looking for something to try as like an learning experience, a printer like this is definitely an option. You also have options like, you know, if you want to go full open source, like completely self-sourcing, you have like Vorons and other, RatRig vMinion and whatnot. I know, especially with the recent price increase with Prusas, these are a little bit more attractive price-wise. I don't think these went up $50. The Prusa Mini did. Your money may vary. I'm not going to tell you how to spend it. Can't get Vorons for 200. True. Okay, so done that, we've done that, we put all that on, we put all that on, we put all that on. Okay, so now, as shown, insert that into that. Okie dokie. Insert extruder here, okay. DFH could tell you how to spend it. Does that involve going to the store that's linked in the description there, DFH? Is that what you're implying? I'm tempted to put ferrules on here. So I'm going to change this up. I am going to put ferrules on here. It has them on the bed. It doesn't have them on the heaters. I'm going to put them on because I want them. I wants it. Yeah, I gotta play around with can boards at some point. I haven't gotten around to playing with can boards yet. I know a lot of people want me to, I just haven't. There we go. Smooth PI. I like smooth PI. Honestly, it depends. I've started actually using textured more. I don't know. I don't really stick with a single bed surface. I kind of flop around between different styles. I'm one of those if it works type people, so. Oh, wrong one. The colors? The colors look better not on this camera. This camera, the colors are kind of funky. It looks better on this camera. Okay. Okay. So, got that. Okay, it only gives me a single picture to wire everything up. Let's do this. Okay, go mobile so you guys can actually see what the hell I'm working on. So, okay, I guess we're not doing the bed yet. Okay, so this goes here. Okay. Z motor is the first one. X motor is the second one. Pinda is over here. Thermistor is over here. Okay. So print fan is, okay, so this is hot end fan, which I'm assuming is cool fan. That makes no sense. Why would you call it cool fan? Okay, so cool fan, yeah, I'm assuming is the hot end fan. Goes over here. Wow, you guys can see a great view of my arm. And then the part fan is the print fan, I'm assuming. Extruder is over here. Okay. So that is that, I guess. No, so this camera right here, I bought it used, and the person who used it before me actually used it as a proper camera. It's an A6300. I think they did wedding photography part-time. So they didn't, like, I didn't reset it. I gotta go in and reset it, but I gotta unhook it and redo it all up to do that, so. Okay, so that is that. Check all the cables. Okay, everything seems pretty good. Okay. Assemble the filament sensor. There's a filament detector on this thing? Okay, I didn't. Okay, I guess there is. I didn't know that. I didn't know this thing had a filament sensor on it. Okay, so I should. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to bother with it then, if it's external and unnecessary. Because I'll be honest, I don't ever use filament detectors on any of my machines, really. Yeah, I'm just gonna not use it. I'm sure the firmware will go, hey, you don't have it, and be like, okay, I don't have it. Okay, I'm just scrolling through here to make sure. Oh, Y motor. Like, we're missing a motor. There we go. There we go. Okay, Y motor's in. Panzerkatten. Panzer Kitty. Thank you for becoming a member. Okay. So that looks like that. That kind of looks like that, I guess. Okay, cool. So now we gotta put. There we go. Hot end. Okay. Oop, gotta put terminal block on. Are we there yet? Soon. Soon. So help me God, I'll turn this printer around and unspool all the filament. Okay, so that is that. Okay, that seems to be good. Breakout module, screw the filament detector, we're not using it. Oh, okay. So, grab the lid. Oh, it goes through the front. Oh. Oh my God. Papa Joey P, your electronics boxes leave a lot to be desired. Like, seriously. A lot to be desired. It's literally just jam it in. Whatever. Oh, where's this cover? What holds it in? M312, okay. One second. Okay, whatever. Whatever. M312. Oh. Dominitarian. Thank you for coming, member. And B-roll 10. Cheers. Cute color reminded me of Flora in the 50s. We were going for like a bubblegum themed. And then somebody said Porygon. And I think we're going to stick with that. Like, seriously. I swear, these electronic boxes are like the one thing I cannot say I like about building a Prusa is just the way the electronics are. Get in your hole. There we go. Okay, whatever. Did they get the coffee? Not yet. And if anytime you ship something to me in Canada, expect it to sit at customs for a week for no reason. That's just how it is. Okay. Yeah, expect customs to just sit on it for a week. That's just how it is, unfortunately. There we go. Get in there. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So, it's built. I have a whole bunch of leftover components. A whole bunch. So it has all the stuff for rollers. We're not going to bother building little printed rollers for it because I'm just going to use the ones from the KP3S. Okay, powered on. That's it. That's where the instructions finish, is powered on. So, do we power it on today? Or do we just, you know, think we're done? Should I power it on? I don't know. Should I power it on? See if we get some blue smoke. Yes, power on, power on, power on. Okay. So if you're wondering what it looks like, not blown out colors. There it is. Not bad. Cool. Okay. Get some juice. Okay, well, the power supply has got a blue light on it, so that's good. Says Meanwell. It's got a model number and a serial number, so hopefully it's legit. Okay, so it's plugged in. So before we actually flip the switch, if you haven't had the chance to enter for the draw for the Polymaker Filament, the link is in the description. Go take care of that right now. We'll wait. I know you, Frank, who lives in Cincinnati, you haven't entered yet. We're waiting on you right now. So as soon as you enter, then we'll power it up. Will I integrate the power supply? No, no. I would have to get something like the LRS. Do they make it, or do they make a UHP 200? UHP 200 would probably fit. But it's designed to use a brick, and the actual input on the controller board is a barrel jack. So integrating this doesn't make sense. Smoke equals interactions. Exactly. Okay, we'll go to this one just so we have some good colors, and if it pops, it pops. As a famous Shakespearean actor once says, if he dies, he dies. So well, that's a little anticlimactic. Well, we got Papa Joe on the screen. Everyone say hi, Joe. Everyone say hi, Joe, in chat. Actually, no, this ain't Joe. This ain't Joe. This is Joe's, like, you know, back in the day when you had like a sibling that wasn't quite right, you threw him up in the attic and you forgot about him. This is John. This ain't no Joe. This ain't Joe. Oh yeah, it's not a touchscreen. Wizard. I was gonna say Jose. This is Zoo, the Chinese Joe. Jose's evil. He's got an evil goatee. He doesn't have the beard, he has a goatee. The status bar at the bottom is okay. Next. Press next to run the self-test. Next. Okay. Part fan works. Yay! It's doing the self-test. Actually, we'll leave it on this screen so you guys can see what the. Oh, it's moving. Here, we'll leave it on this one. I know the colors suck. I did not realize how off the colors were on this. I literally did not know how bad the colors were off, or how badly off the colors were on this until like now. Let's test in the Z-axis. Checking hot end and heater bed. Okay. Cool. The color isn't ugly. The color looks much better on a camera that actually doesn't have the colors blown out. So, yeah, it's looking a little teal here. We can ship this week. What? I literally did not know how off these colors were until it's the blues. It's the blues are off of this camera. Like, look at the Only Benchy hat in this one. Which, by the way, if you wish to purchase an Only Benchy hat, type merch in chat. And then there. So yeah, so that's blue. But on here, it's like teal. Which actually, I don't mind the teal. I actually kind of like the teal. Yeah, I could factory reset. I could probably do it right now. Menu. What are you guys seeing right now? Okay, so you do see that. Factory reset. Setting reset. Reset camera settings. Device reset. Okay. You lost me. Okay. Hello? Chat? Chat? Guys, can you see me? Hello? Ooh. Okay, so. Why are you not turning on now? Oops. Camera ain't turning on. That ain't good. Okay. So all settings done. Do we bork the camera, guys? On. Camera though. Huh. Okay, so we lost the camera. That ain't good. Unplug the cable, maybe. I got nothing on the camera itself, that's the problem. Like, the camera is literally doing nothing. What is going on here? Huh. Well, that ain't good. Maybe it needs input shaping. Okay. So in the meantime, we're going to do the super ghetto setup. And we're going to slide you off your mount. Okay. And you're going to come with me, little camera. And you're just going to sit here. There we go. You're like, just like the old days, guys. There we go. Hello, everybody. There we go. Hello. Just like the old days. Put a 1 in the chat if you were here back in the days when we did the, when everything was off a shitty webcam. Okay, I gotta put some filament in here. See, this is what I get for doing it live. You guys want, oh, do it live, fix it, just do a system reset. Okay, I'll do a quick system reset. What's the worst that can happen? Oh no, now it don't work anymore. Hey look, you got some Polymaker Polyterra. Actually, the days of scuffed webcam only streaming were actually a while ago. Okay, so. Okay, so to calibrate loaded filament, press next to load filament. So we got to load filament. Okay. PLA. Well, that didn't load filament to the nozzle. Handy B, $5 camera fun. And Diego, $2 camera fun. Retry. Remember how it wasn't lining up? No, it's not feeding in right. Tension's too much. Retry. Oh, ground the shit out of the filament. So remember how we were having the issue when we put this together? that it wasn't working. Yeah, extruder's not working. No, I got the PTFE tube in the hot. No, it's not even making it past the extruder. It's like stopping right at the extruder. Can't see what that is. Shoot. Retry. Maybe more tension. Yep, it's not feeding filament. This extruder ain't working. Ah, screw it. Remember we had that alignment issue? And I'm like, I don't think it'll be an issue. Well, it is an issue. They won't even feed it. It feeds it in half an inch and then it jams it right up. So let's see something else. Check the filament door. I've got the filament door opening. I'm looking. I can't see anything. It's grinding the filament. Something's not aligned, so turn it off. Screw it. I gotta take it apart. But first I want to figure out what the hell's going on with my camera. Spin, spin, spin. Spin, spin, spin. Okay. Battery. I know it has some charge in it. Okay, let's try this. Okay. Okay, now it turns on. Menu. We're in movie mode. Yeah, we're in movie mode. Seems to be okay. Oh, you know what it is? Ah, shoot. Yeah, it's this stupid thing right here. See, it's got a little light sensor, and it's like super sensitive. I think that's what the issue was. Focus area, continuous wide. Nope. Yeah, autofocus. Okay. Back to the menu, focus area wide. Nope. Zone, and we want it there. Yeah, so it focuses on me. Auto track normal, normal, ISO normal. Okay. It won't detect faces. Exposure, finder. Okay, there you go. Okay, viewfinder, that's fine. Title menu. HDMI settings. So we want to that 60. Off. Turn that off. I think that's right. Menu, okay. Bump my ISO up. Why aren't you working? I don't know why my ISO or my f stop isn't changing. Why are you not changing f stop? No. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Now, would it be the temp max? I don't think temp max would do anything because I've never had a temp issue on this before. Yeah, I think, okay. I think we're good. Okay, turn it off. Take the stupid battery out. Oh no, this is a webcam. They shouldn't be, the colors might be better, but they're, okay. Nope. Why aren't you working? That's in movie mode. That movie mode. No, it's still not coming back. Still not coming back. Yeah, turning it right now, yeah. Honestly, this is as far as I thought we were going to get today. I'm honestly super exhausted right now. And I'm trying to figure out why this ain't working. Menu. Like, I'm honestly super exhausted. I'm probably going to end stream very soon. I was just hoping. I don't know why this decided to not work. Nope. I don't know why it's not working. Shoot. No, it's on. The camera's on right now. The camera's on. It's just, for some reason, it's not... It's just not outputting HDMI. Oh, shit. Second, let me try this. Hello! There we go. Wait. Wait. Is this 60? Are we 60 FPS? Is this 60 now? This looks so much smoother. Are we 60? Oh, you know what? It might be... Yeah, okay, I know. We're outputting 1080p, that's why it's 60. No, that's why. That is why. Yeah, we're outputting 1080p, that's why. So if I punch in, yeah. Yeah, this is only 1080p source. So I can either do 1080p 4K, 1080p 60. Yeah, that's why this is 1080p, that's why. It's butter. It is so butter. Oh, this is so butter. We might be leaving it at 1080p 60. I liked... The reason I liked 4K, okay, is because I had this view here. Let me pull it up. So this view here would allow me to zoom in on the desk without losing quality. Because now you could see you could tell it's a 4K or 1080p zoomed in. But oh my god, that's so smooth. Does that still look? That still looks fine, honestly. That's okay. You're seeing 1440p in Windows, like on YouTube, you'll see 1440p because that is what I'm uploading. Like the OBS settings are 1440p. I'm uploading at 1440p. That way I can upload at 18 megabits a second or something. I gotta play with the focus though, because it really wants to focus on. I gotta drop that f-stop. Why can't I adjust my f-stop? Either way, I'm gonna have to play with all this. I'm gonna end the stream here though. I am absolutely exhausted. Today's stream was kind of a crapshoot. I know it was, I'm sorry. But I kind of knew that going into it. We've got so on Tuesday, we'll probably finish this up on Tuesday, I think. We'll tear apart the extruder, get that fixed, get that working. And then we'll print something, and then next Saturday we'll start ripping it apart. Yeah, I just joined. Sorry, no chance. Yeah, I gotta figure out what's going on, why it's, why... Because this is the part that's annoying. Printer in focus. Printer not in focus. Like, the bokeh is too much. Like, it's f1.6. And normally I ran like f5, but for some reason it won't let me update it. So yeah, so I'm gonna end this stream there. I am, oh, I gotta do the draw. Thank you for reminding me. So you know what? We'll go till 6. I'm gonna fiddle with the settings some more and see what the heck's going on. But, we are gonna do the draw at 6. So if you haven't entered the draw for the Polymaker Filament, do that now. Yeah, why are you okay? Okay, I think, okay, so there we go. So that is back at 4K. Woo! Hello. There we go. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Okay, so this is 4K 30. That makes a little bit more sense. There we go. Okay. The colors make me think of the trans flag. Happy Pride. Yeah, it is Pride Month. But no, we went with these colors because that's what the audience wanted. Because we wanted something loud because it's not a real Prusa, and a real Prusa is like black and orange, which is kind of quiet and muted, and we wanted to go kind of the opposite. Okay, so this is 4K 30, which is really cropped in. I'm gonna have to readjust because all my camera settings moved. Everything moved. Oh, I don't like this. I'm gonna have to refocus everything. Yeah, see what I mean about the bokeh? Lurk the smash button! Yes, freak. Lurk the smash button. The colors are much better than they used to be. That's for sure. It also has to do with lighting. Ugh. Let's see what else we can mess with. Did I kill the screen again? Probably. Deactivate. Activate. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay. Okay, that's why. So how it works is if I want to do, this is 4K now. If I want to do 4K, it's 24 FPS if I don't want it cropped in. So the previous one you saw was 4K cropped, 30 FPS, or I go 1080p 60. The thing is, I like the crispness for the punch-in. Because now, see how close you can get? On the desk view. This is why I want 4K, so I can do the desk views and the punch-ins and everything, and it'll be funny. So, and then the face! Oh, the face isn't zoomed in now. I don't know. Scene to my soul. I know. This is what I ran before. I ran 4K 24, and then it was compressed down to 1440p, and then also uploaded at 60 FPS. So the only camera that I normally had at 60 was the overhead, because this is 1080p 60 no matter what. So this one, if I want to do 60, I have to do 1080p, unfortunately. So, yeah, the beard is actually a little bit more colorful. So I'm going to play around with it. I got to figure out why my freaking... I can't adjust my focus. My focus won't adjust. Like, my focus is not adjusting. I don't know why. Or not, my f-stop is not adjusting. And I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. It's also much wider than it was before, I think. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I gotta move it all around. Everything's moved. The reason I want to do 4K, so the reason I want to stream in 4K, I don't stream in 4K, but the reason I want to capture this camera in 4K is so when I punch into the desk shot, you still get a high quality image, right? So this is still a 1440p image. You're not losing pixels. Because if this was a 1080p image here, and then I cropped into just this corner here, it would be these pixels blown up to 1080p. That's why I don't like, that's why I want the 4K for this camera. So. People are saying, yeah. You want to fix, do Z calibration. Okay. Yeah, so here, if I go back to the 14, let's select. AP 60p, okay. It's probably gonna have to reset it. Activate. Yeah. So this is 1080p. So this is 1080p right here. So this is 1080p. Yeah, I know it's butter smooth. We might stick with this because it's butter smooth. It's so smooth. You can really watch me drink from my LTT store water bottle. Now the problem with the zoom is, let's see here. I gotta reset it. I don't even know where this is anymore. I gotta find it. Where is it? Display capture. No, not display capture. Yeah. So this is it right there. So if I were to zoom in on the desktop, so my previous, what I saw previously is this. So obviously the text isn't as clear because you're seeing a 1080p image zoomed in and then upscaled to 1440p, but it's smooth. So that's the downside. That's the conundrum. Do I leave it butter, or do we go back to the slightly juddery 24 FPS that it was before, but 4K in a crisp image? Yeah, the blue, that's why. So we're probably going to go back to the 4K. By 4K, I do have a 4K 60, but that's my A6400. Go 14. Yeah, go 144p. There's no 1440p option. 1440p is not really something in cameras. Get a red. Well, if you do want me to get a red camera, there are ways that you can help support the channel that would allow me to do that. But in the meantime, let's do a giveaway because I am exhausted. I'm going to go eat some Chinese food and have a drink and pass out because I am bloody exhausted. Yeah, we're going to go back to 4K. I'm going to fiddle with the camera off stream, believe me. Okay. See, my problem is if I can't get another camera. I need to get a, I'm at my limit for cameras. I have to go to an HDMI for like a PCI Express HDMI 4X input card. I literally can't do any more on this computer via USB because right now this camera and this camera are connected via cam links, the USB ones, and I've got two cam links over USB 3.0 plus another camera plus all my other devices. I get stuttering if I try to add one more camera, it overloads the PCI or something, or the USB hub or whatever it is. So how many people entered for the draw? Because we're going to do that right now. 611. If you have not entered, you had plenty of time. Create that. Okay, Pi cams are horrible. Let's be honest. The cameras that Raspberry Pis use are horrible cameras for quality. The problem is the sensors are like 0.3 megapixel and you got no glass on them. So I have a USB 3.0 card. That's why that's why I could run what I'm running now, because I already have the extra card. You can only run 2 cameras per USB hub. So right now I've got the one cam link plugged into the computer itself through the back USB, and then I have the Logitech here, and then I have the second one hooked up to a cam link, or hooked up to the USB card, PCI Express card for USB 3.0. The thing is, I tried having 2 cam links on that card before, and we got jittery issues. USB is funky with cameras, with cam links, once you get beyond 2. So I'll just build a whole other computer, or I could just, you know, get an HDMI input, like a, what is it, the Camlink Pro, I think 4K. Elgato makes an HDMI card that has 4 HDMI ins, and that way it's not a USB, so it doesn't clog up everything else. Okay, there's our draw. I'm not on the screen. Am I not on the screen? I'm not on the screen. Let me put me back on the screen. Wow, I'm all small. I'm gonna have to fix all my overlays. This is gonna suck. Okay, dancing baby for good measure. Somebody give me a number between 5 and 10. I do not feel like counting high today. Here's a 12 megapixel. Yeah, go watch any of the actual videos on it. The camera itself is not good. I said 5 and 10. Did I say 5 and 10? I said 5 and 10. Okay, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And shuffle. And I am... insert witty fun song here. Whew. Mike Talbot. Congratulations, Mike. You're going to get yourself a spool filament from Polymaker. Let me just copy down your information. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so Mike, if you're in chat, how it works, you're going to get an email from me just after the stream ends. I'm going to send you a form you fill out, and you'll get your filament a couple days to a couple weeks, depending on where you live in the world. Yep, the 4K 60. Yep, I know. The thing is, right now, I'm just going to get this back up and working again. So basically, it'll be like it was at the beginning of stream, only the colors won't be crap. That's basically the plan, because I like that setup. And let's be honest, with what I'm doing, I don't need another camera. Like, we've got the overhead, we've got the main cam, and we got a little mobile cam, which is currently chilling. Oh my god. So if you're wondering the difference, this is a Logitech C920, and this is a Sony a6300 with a Sigma 16 lens on it. Both at 1080p. So if you're wondering the difference between sensors and glass, and why you just can't go, oh, it's a 1080p camera, this is the difference. So yeah, plus I just dropped a bunch of money on stuff for Murph for recording there, and like audio capture stuff and whatnot, so that's where the money's going for now. Anyways, I'm gonna go get a drink and go eat some old Chinese food. For those that, I hope you enjoyed the stream today. I know it was kind of last minute and kind of, I'll be honest, it was a pretty crappy stream as far as my streams go. I don't think too highly of it, but I'm sure you were all entertained. I was entertained as well. We got this built. I'll post some pictures of this on the Twitter. Make sure you're following me on Twitter at 3DPNero. For those that donated to the channel or became members of the channel, I thank you for continued support. I would not be able to do the things I do and create the content I create without you. You make it all possible. For everyone else, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you had some fun. Hope the winner of the Polymaker filament, hope you enjoy your filament, and thank you to Polymaker for providing the filament for the giveaways on this stream. I will see you guys on Tuesday. We'll probably tear apart the extruder on here and see if we can get this printing on Tuesday. Or we'll unbox a printer. I got a printer in a box we gotta unbox. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your Sunday night. Be safe out there, and wash your hands. Cheers.